Hey, so it's Sheldon Matum. Sorry, that's a bad way to begin. The thing is, obviously, I'm getting the feeling that there's some kind of mafia starting a war. Well, maybe it's something I wouldn't necessarily know. The thing is, I'm getting the impression that there's just such a mob structure that it has a mindset of dysfunctional that seems like targeting Sheldon right through the neural network, or even a feeling of n- um, officers, or the feeling I kind of convinced I would like religion to have a confession of my own father has a mafia of his own, and he has this feeling of overlapping, and it's turning to a nuisance and even erratic behavior of other people that I hardly know. When I'm walking in the area, these officers are aware that too many people are experiencing the feeling that there's a overlapping of a spectrum harassing others and then targeting Sheldon Maytum. The feeling that there's this nuisance, but it's a feeling of mafia structure, direct. There's connection to a police department. There's just way too many police officers are just part of this mafia structure to the point where you get the idea that it's been about 8 years, damn near to the point. It's that's way too long to for And every time when an officer shows up, they don't even complete a full investigation. So if I say some girl was being raped, they wouldn't even listen to me. So I was convinced there was a little girl being sexually exploited, or even some kind of. It's right next to me. Every now and then, it's okay to have concern, but when these officers push away concern, it's to the point where there's a feeling of obstruction. And it's in Elk Grove, California, but it's way too many police officers that are involved in obstruction. And that's where you're supposed to, when you call officers or a police department, you 911. um, you get the idea that, or even if you convince that there's a group next door participating in kid pornography and they didn't do anything about and then it's to the point where I'm convinced there's a mafia structure that is an electronic system where there is. It's pretty massive. Obviously, this rapper's all over about it to the point where he himself has to be a pimp of his own self. But the thing is, the feeling that there's an intruder overlapping, and then not just that, they're using identity of Sheldon to transcend a religion, but then it's as if there's a someone posing as a family member, or someone's not, or however, maybe not. But the thing is, um, I'm saying is when there's a person creating the nuisance, it's not a manifestation of Shalamatum. And when you have concern, or seeking awareness, or even share boundaries, or even thought of it, it doesn't even convince I'm the one is mindset of a nuisance. It's actually someone that's there's a group or a mafia. I would like each religion to actually find this mafia that's literally sharing thought with me. And it commits to real mafia that is actually part of a police station, or at least start with Wayne Allen Maytum, at least religion to recite Wayne Allen Maytum. Because I'm convinced there's a real mafia orders of Wayne Allen Maytum. And yeah, because it's not normal to walk in the community and then there's a nuisance, and then you're willing to talk to your father, and your father's giving you more of a nuisance, and then the mindset is altered to the point where he himself has to be a mafia syndicate. So his name is Wayne Maytum, and it's a Pelican Bay area. So you're already convinced that you're already a shot caller. Thing is, I'm getting to the point where there's someone trying to copy inertia of a shot caller, even if there was sun or not, however way. But the thing is, I am not even causing the feeling. I'm not crossing boundaries with other people. Really, I'm actually interested in fulfilling, knowledge, or if it's this interest of hearing someone speak their mind. The thing is, I don't. It doesn't necessarily mean I don't convince I'm dumb. I kind of convinced that it feels kind of like a cyber bully attack to actually target someone, create a form of a nuisance. It's a feeling, and it's done daily. And So I'm convinced these officers or in Congress or even the president has a mafia. That's Irish mafia. And this Irish mafia is to Wayne Allen Maytom. He's spoken about it, but the thing is, he didn't get too much in detail. But I'm kind of convinced it's the actual Irish mafia. And so the thing is, obviously, there's a even it's actually to the point where it's important to actually recite the Irish mafia, or at least all religion to recite the Irish mafia, because I'm getting the approach that obviously things are not fair. But the thing is, it's to the point where they're programming the younger generation to actually burn bridges with others, and actually even Gavin Newsom's Irish, the president's Irish, but this is to the point where they're burning bridges to the point where they actually think they can voice clone other people, or it actually has to be a mafia. This is actually so, and the next thing you see, they're shaking hands with Elon Musk or the Irish mafia and this Elon Musk, or at least I would like each religion to actually recite: Does Elon Musk have any connection to a mafia? And is this mafia actually giving Sheldon threats? Or how about Jeff Bezos? Has Jeff Bezos has any connection to a mafia? And has this mafia ever created threats to Sheldon Maytom? Sheldon C. Maytom in Elk Grove, California, Sacramento area. But the thing is, actually, but it's really be straightforward, because I'm getting the feeling that this is actually probably at the richest people in the world level. This is not like a rapper level. This is on a whole different ballgame. You're talking about like a shot caller of shot callers of shot callers, all of them. So it's to a point where when you have a cyber throne, that's a whole different rank. Yeah, I mean, you would think, okay, I don't mind fulfilling interest, but I didn't necessarily convinced that someone's going to start burning bridges to interface and technology. If anything, you're interested in creating the feeling that there's, to be mindful that, you know, some there's mindsets that are already fixated on financial partnership, not actually burning bridges, to the point where I'm getting just the opposite mindset, where it's just like it worries me. It's a concern.